the Change Guru. This is a place where we have a weekly conversation about the change and how we can be gurus of our own midlife change. This week, I want to talk to you about the idea of being of service, and how I'm going to get to this topic is I've been writing a book. I'm on probably about day 5, and I spoke about it in the last video where I'm writing a new book. I'm writing a book about gray hair, so it's going to be cool. I'm really, really loving it, but of course it comes at a time where I've got so much on and it just feels like there's just not enough time, and I find myself starting to get a little bit stressed out. So I've been really focusing on my attitude and about the, what is the self-talk going on in my head, and really purposely being mindful of the things like scarcity with time and trying to feel more abundant with what I can do. So it's funny, when you start focusing on changing your mindset, you start noticing really interesting things. And one of the things that I noticed was yesterday I was looking outside my bedroom window and I could see on the street a painter's van. So this woman gets out, one of the painters, she was dressed in her white overalls, and there was something about her that really, I could feel her energy across the street through the glass. She was about our age, and she just had this really beautiful presence. She was confident in her body. She was owning the space. I mean, her body language was really strong and present. And so that got me thinking about, how are we when we're walking through our town or when we're out in public? Are we really feeling present in our bodies? Are we really feeling like head up and strong and alive? I know that there's that myth that women feel so invisible at midlife, and for those that might believe it, I wonder if their body language also projects that, or if you're feeling dejected, or if life is crap right now, how does your body reflect what's going on in your life? And it's a practice to really hold the space, to really own the area that you're at, and to walk with dignity and grace. So that's what I was getting from this painter woman. And then the next thing was, all through the day, I could hear her interacting with her colleague. They were painting like the house next door. And I could hear them going back and forth to the van. And she was helpful to her colleague. She just had this great energy through the day, like she loved painting so much. And I thought two things. Wow, that's a real reminder of what kind of energy we bring to our jobs, to our daily lives, and how much you don't even know the people that you're affecting. I mean, she had no idea that there's some random stranger separated by cement and windows and space who was being impacted by her. And also the idea of the energy that when you bring a vision of service and love to your work, what that does to your work. Can you imagine this woman who really loves her job coming in and painting your house? I mean, it's not only that she probably is going to do a really great job for you, but you're going to feel good when you see this paint job. So that really reminded me that it's so important that everything we do in our life should take on a measure of service. And that, to me, I really believe that when we are of service to people, when we're helping people, that is really what part of our life purpose is all about. It's how we make a difference in the world. And so this one is especially important for those of you who are in job transition, who are worried about getting downsized, who are starting a new career and needing to do sideways work, who are unemployed. It's easy for us to feel down when we're in these precarious situations where we feel like we're in a limbo land. So these two basic things of owning our space, walking with dignity, and also being of service, finding any way we possibly can to help, can change everything. I mean, it can at least make today better. Yesterday's completely gone. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Today is all we have. We're never going to have it again. This is when we can make a difference just by the energy that we put out there and what we can give to the world. Now, on that note, I've noticed that I'm getting very close to 1,000 subscribers, which is major for me. Last year, this time, I probably had like a handful, and I've been really grateful to all of you that watch these videos. And what I want to ask is, how can I be of service to you? What can I do to make our time together the most awesome experience. So you just know that every single time you watch one of my videos, you're going to get something out of it. You're going to feel really good, and it's just going to make a difference to you. So I would love any suggestions that you have. What issues do you want me to cover, you know, as a coach, as a writer, as a journalist, as a seeker, as a woman, as a mom? You know, what areas are really important to you that you need a second opinion on? I would love to cover them. What you can do is you can post your suggestions on anything. Anything's on the table. Post your suggestions here on YouTube. You can send me an email at susan@thechangeguru.net. You can come over to my Facebook page, and if you don't even want to post, you can send me a private message. But either way, please make contact with me and let me know what I can do to just bring you the most value, do the best that I can to be of complete service to you. That's what I want to do for this next chapter of my video. So I'd really love to hear from you. Okay, I'm going to go back to working on my book. I'm energized, I feel strong, and I'm really excited to sit at my computer and start banging out some words. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.
The Change Guru, listen up. You are the guru of your own midlife change.